Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Are you a brewhead? I'm a brewhead. Y'all are brewheads? Yeah, we brewheads. So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead. Welcome to the Christmas Eve edition of BML here on BAOS. Tonight we've got a big lineup here. Our friends at Mill Street sent us over their winter mix pack. So I might as well be super honest. So I do understand that Mill Street have been bought out by Molson, and that's something that we generally don't support here on BAOS. The reason I decided to do this review this evening. Mill Street was, like, all the people we've ever spoken to there and dealt with have all been super cool and supportive of us and what we do. And secondly, it's kind of more for like a sentimental reason. Like when back in 2011, when I started the blog and Scott and I were sort of drinking and reviewing beers, Mill Street was one of the first local breweries, like Toronto breweries that we got into and helped to sort of like bridge that gap between sort of the macro sort of typical stuff you start drinking into craft, and particularly local craft, and like organic specifically, and that beer got a lot of our friends and stuff into it as well. So like I do in case anyone comments, I am aware of that, but I figure there are a couple new beers here, and there's a bunch of these ones that I still quite like, so I figured let's do it. So this is their new winter mix pack that has 6 different beers. This is the super big dog that has this is a 12 pack. You can get it in the 6 as well. So it comes with the 4 year round, so organic, like a light lager, 100th Meridian, which is the amber. Tankhouse is kind of like a sort of brown ale, but I don't really know what Tankhouse is. I'm gonna run with brown ale. Why not? The West Coast IPA and the 2 new guys. So that's what I'm pretty keen on. The Makani pineapple IPA. Which sounds great, and Imperial coffee porter. So they have the coffee porter, but this is the Imperial version with a collab with Balzac's Coffee, which is a place we go to quite often here in Toronto. So let's get it going. I might as well just quickly run through in case anyone hasn't seen these other beers from their travels. Just gonna do little dashes. So organic light lager, 4.2%, extremely inoffensive in that glass bottle. The clear glass bottle, which is a little bit of a concern for skunking reasons, but obviously they generally come in mixer packs and stuff, so they're pretty safe. 4.2, clear as the day. Let's get in here. Solid. It's like a nice alternative to Corona. Once again, this is the beer that we usually, maybe not so much lately, but a few years ago we would generally give people this one in lieu of some sort of macro trash. Yeah, definitely goes down pretty well. At 4.2, you can knock back a number of them. Pretty solid. So 100th Meridian says organic amber lager. I guess this specific one is organic, not all of them. This is a newer one. I think in the last year or two, but I guess they added that to the year-round lineup. I only had this maybe once actually. I think it's named after some sort of actually I don't want to say it wrong. I think it's like one of the Tragically Hip songs or something. Excuse me if I'm wrong. I'm not Canadian, so I don't know, guys. Apologies. So this is 5% even. Yeah, pretty light, nice and see-through. Get it in you. Yeah, it's not bad. Doesn't do a heap for me personally. I'm not big into amber ales, and this is definitely a lighter style. Once again, probably more aimed at the newer or less sort of super crafty people. This would definitely got more flavor than a lager, without being like too offensive or a little much for people to handle. Crushable. Yeah, it's not bad. Tankhouse. Now, I used to really like this beer. I haven't had this for a long time either. I'm trying to see what that 5.2. So I don't know. I think it does it say here it's a brown now. That's the French side, of course. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is a little browny, I guess. Like light. It's more amber than the Meridian, actually. It smells more like a brown ale, though. Alright, get it in you. Yeah, it tastes like a brown ale for sure. Creamy. Once again, definitely on the lighter side. I think a lot of these, at least these 3 so far, more flavor than a macro, but I wouldn't call them like super full flavored. you definitely be able to convert some people with this one. It's not bad. Definitely, they've got an interesting flavor. I haven't had Millhouse, dickhead, Mill Street in a while. It's like there's something that's consistent across all three. Can't really put my finger on it, but there's like a flavor profile that continues through. Yeah. Not bad. This is probably the one I've had the most recent, the West Coast IPA, 6.6. I actually quite like this. Had it on draft. I think I had it in a can. Held down pretty well both times. Oops. Touch opaque. Wouldn't call it hazy, but a touch opaque. To say what... Wheat, toasted oak. Doesn't tell you about the hops or anything like that. Smells like definitely the West Coast style. Bitter, fruity. Get it in you. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not incredibly bitter. Creamy. Definitely got those tropical fruits in there. Yeah, I'm not too mad at that at all. If I'm feeling like a nice, what did I say, 6.6? Yeah, man, you can knock a few of these back. Not mad at that. It's good they introduced this into the year round as well. It's for more like, once again, I still feel that like Mill Street now, the way they've positioned themselves is for more the newer craft beer drinkers, and I haven't seen a ton for the more hectic ones. They've got a few of the real seasonals, the Illuminari, which just dropped for New Year's and stuff. A few other things like that, but this definitely can kind of ride the line. Solid. All right, the ones I've been waiting for. So this one's actually, what does it say? 6.2, and it's actually brewed with pineapple juice. So pineapple is one of my favorite beer ingredients. So actually putting real pineapple in there is a great move. So anything else? Mosaic hops, also a favorite. And it's a winter one, which is interesting. They made a winter pineapple beer. Yeah, definitely a little hazier. It smells not too dissimilar to the West Coast here. So let's find out. Get it in ya. Not bad. Definitely the pineapple juice is right there though, for sure. They still got that light profile across the board. It's kind of cool. This actually was saying, yeah, just they add pineapple juice into the fermentation. Which gets rid of some of the sweetness, but it definitely sticks in there, and the mosaic brings some of the tropical flavors back, which is pretty cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't mind it. I'm not in love with it, but I don't mind that at all. This one, I really like their the coffee porter. They have a vanilla porter, actually. That was probably the first vanilla porter I had, and that became one of my favorite styles. Once again, see, I got a few little like key moments with Mill Street over the years that have, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just have a soft spot for a brewery, is what it is. All right, so this is totally dark. So this is Imperial 7 even. All right. Well, get it in you. Solid. Creamy, bitter, dusty, dry, chocolate, roasty, if I haven't said that already. It's actually made with the Balzac coffee. Now, I do check for Balzac here and there. I'm not going to lie, they're not my favorite coffee. I'm a bit of a coffee snub too. They're hit or miss for me. But I really do like it when breweries collab with local roasters. It's super cool. So that's it for the box. So look, for us craft beer people, myself included, are known to be a little bit not pretentious or just sort of really particular with what you like. And this is a good option, a really solid option. For like holiday events, New Year's, stuff like that. And if you're bringing something to share, you've really got something for everybody's taste, from the light lagers to the more imperial, darker stuff. One example, our producer Tiffany, I got her onto craft beer, honestly, through Mill Street Organic as well, which is also why this is, has a bit of I have a soft spot for it. So, it's a solid option, and it's available. They got the 6 and the 12, of course. So, you'll be able to please everybody at your holiday events. So that is it for this video, guys. Today is Christmas Eve. We normally don't get the opportunity to record the videos on the same day we release them. So, I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone genuinely for this last year. It's actually been crazy for us, the amount of growth, the amount of people we've been able to meet and places we've been, and just, you know, connected with so many folks from the breweries themselves to just fellow beer drinkers like us. And it's been, you know, we're super grateful for everything and for all the support and for the opportunities we've been given. The holiday giveaway finished up this week just passed. So all of those prizes being sent out. Thank you everyone again for entering. It was amazing. We're super stoked. We really look forward to do a whole bunch more of things like that in 2018. So thank you again. Definitely stay tuned. You know, keep in touch with us. You know, we're going to be doing a whole bunch more stuff, you know, hopefully to keep bringing you guys more things. If there's anything you want to see us do or go or whatever, people always give us their favorite breweries and things like that they want us to visit. So please continue to do that, because it gives us like a nice little bucket list that we can add up and really trying to give you guys what you want to see. So yeah, thanks again guys. If you watch this far, I really hope that means you enjoyed the video. So please chuck us a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below, and hit that little notification bell as well, so you know when we're dropping the new videos. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast. And also, of course, if you want to hear the long form audio, check out Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and TuneIn, and Mixcloud, and all that good stuff. To get all of that. We're definitely focusing a lot more on breweries here in Toronto and in Montreal, you know, the general Ottawa, Vermont type of areas, going for the next little bit, just to really support the local breweries who support us, which is what we're all about, guys. So once again, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you're celebrating. Be safe, be with family and friends, drink good beer, and of course, get it in you.